Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies. If they didn't close Ray Barracks in Freiburg, Germany, I was stationed in Ray Barracks, Freiburg, Germany, where Elvis Presley was stationed. Down at Ray Barracks, and if they didn't close that barracks down, I would have stayed in the military longer. I miss the military. The soldiers in the military showed me a whole lot more respect than the people back home in my hometown does. Yeah, I may be an outcast, I may be a goofball, I don't fit in as well as everybody thinks I just like Michael Commiso. I bet every soldier that went to war with me and stayed in Ray Barracks in Freiburg, Germany, you guys I bet the only people that really watches my videos are the soldiers that went to war with me, that I served my country with. So I guess, in a way, I'm making the videos for you guys, battle buddies that I went to war with, to keep in touch with your battle buddies after the military. Honestly, I'm trying to make my battle buddies laugh, because for some reason, everybody gives soldiers a hard time back home, and it sucks. For one way, the whole world is like, we have your back as American soldiers after 9/11. To come back home and it feels like everybody hates you kind of way. So, my first duty station was at Ray Barracks, and apparently Elvis Presley stayed at the Ray Barracks and everything. Usually when they name a barracks, I'm getting hacked in some reason with my webcam. Usually when they name a barracks after a soldier that did something good in the military. So apparently a soldier must have jumped on the grenade and saved his. I would have signed up if they did not close Ray Barracks. I would have requested to stay in Germany and stay in Ray Barracks and travel the whole world by the stay from war, and it feels like nobody has your back home. Somehow everybody on my computer is going out of the way to screw my life over. As I made videos. Nobody even noticed that. I made videos at Ray Barracks, where Elvis Presley was stationed at. As a hero back home, as a veteran, I made videos station. But when you come back home for war, it seems like nobody has nothing good to say about the heroes that served their country after 9/11 on the internet attack in New York City. I was a 19-year-old teenager, graduated from UN High School, to jump on a plane, to graduate from basic training AIT, to jump on a plane, and to fly all around the world after 9/11. where people wasn't flying. People plane and flew all around the world serving my country, and you guys can't take that away from me. I miss Ray Barracks. I would have stayed if somehow I could have stayed with my whole platoon and my whole. If the military would allow me to stay with my whole unit that I went to war with, I would have stayed in the military, and I would have stayed and traveled the world in the military. For some reason, they closed down Ray Barracks, and I'm not sure why. I would say it would have been cool to stay with the whole unit, my whole squad. I felt the difference. I may have been an outcast, but everybody likes Commiso in the military. That's why they got mad at me as a soldier, because I would have been things happen in the military. But I just felt when the unit broke up and the squad, I felt like, oh damn, I lost my battle buddies, my friends, and I got out of the military. But if they would allow me to stay with my unit and my squad and platoon, I would have signed right back up into the military, stay at Ray Barracks, and basically serve my country and travel the whole world with my battle buddy. But they closed down Ray Barracks where Elvis Presley was stationed for some reason. They don't tell me everything in the military. To come back home and everybody acts like I did not do shit in my life as a soldier back home after 9/11. I was a 19-year-old teenager to go in the military, and I actually did something with my life. To come back home out of the military, back home from war, for you guys to sit around, have nothing else to do but to hack my damn life and find new ways to screw my life over in my hometown. On a 4th of July parade street. So I miss my battle buddies that I went to war with. That's the only reason why I got out of the military. They broke up the unit and my squad and my platoon and the whole unit, and I was confused. I was confused and I didn't know what to do, so I got out of the military. I miss hanging with, man, I had the most fun in my whole life was in the military. Right now, I'm the saddest motherfucker alive. To come back home to town and people act like they don't know how to party with me back home. And I'm the coolest motherfucker in history, as I made videos at war when the damn terrorists making videos at war, and I made the goofiest fucking videos at war to check the other soldiers that was around me at war. But you don't look at things like that as don't look at people like you're supposed to, you know. All you guys hate, and you're blinded by hate, and all the coolest shit that Michael Commiso did over the years, traveling all around the world and serving my country from war, are forgotten about of all the cool things we did on the internet. Mike, if you guys like it or not, when people got captured, getting their head chopped off, in the fucking desert at war, getting blown up at war. Commiso kept making his videos, and still today, I'm keeping. And America, and our freedom and our flag, because our fallen heroes. That sucks. People forget the people that actually served and protected this country over the years by assholes that don't have a life to screw people's lives over. So I miss my battle buddies. I miss Barracks. Commiso, my whole life that I've been alive, at 36, the only time I had the greatest time in my whole life was serving my damn country and flag with my battle buddies over the years. And I miss my battle. Getting drunk with my Barracks and basically stumbling down the stairwells on the Barracks stairs and drinking with my battle buddies all around the world to come home, and you guys don't know how to hang with me still today, as how many years I've been back home from war. And I bet every battle buddy that went to war with me will say the same thing. If they did not close Barracks, everybody would have stayed Barracks with Commiso. I kept people alive, goofy ass laugh, and my sense of humor of my personality at war. With goofy ass laugh and my personality and sense of humor. People were crying at war, people were angry at war, people were sad at war, but all through the whole desert, you can hear Commiso's laugh through the whole fucking desert. As a person. So all my battle buddies would say the same thing. If they did not close Barracks, we all would have stayed at Barracks with Commiso and served our country longer. Because they broke up, I would consider my team, my unit as a team, was the greatest team and unit that served our country after 9/11 attack. We was the greatest unit as first AD. The greatest unit at the time at war after 9/11. There were great heroes of our countries, and to come back home and get because I actually did something great with my life for you guys to sit on my damn laptop and act like I'm not responsible on laptop. So I miss Barracks and Germany. I miss my battle buddies. My greatest time in my whole life was serving my country with my unit and drinking at bars in Germany, drinking clubs in Germany. I lost count how many countries I went to. My battle buddies, if they would allow me to, if they would have kept Barracks open, I would have stayed there, and I bet the whole unit would have stayed there with Commiso. So I miss traveling I miss being a military guy, but I'm getting too old. It's too late for me. And I don't know if that made any sense to anybody out there that actually listens. Because nowadays, I feel like nobody listens to each other anymore. So I miss my battle buddies that I served my country with, my unit, squad, and platoon. And if they would have kept Ray Barracks open, I would have signed up again and stayed at Ray Barracks. And I just didn't know what to do, so I got out of the military. So this is your disabled combat vet, Commiso in the Battle Buddies online.